Y'all, I'm going to make for you today my version of fish tacos, and they are so good. If you've never had fish tacos, you wouldn't believe how good they are. So I'm going to put the camera down and show you how I do it. So here's the fish, and I'm using tilapia. You can use whatever kind of fish that you feel like you and your family would like. And to the fish, I'm going to pepper it real well. The pepper doesn't come out all that well in this. I'm going to have to put it in my hand and sprinkle it, or we'll be here all day. If you've ever had like salt and peppered catfish and like that, this is the idea, same idea as that. So you don't want to get it too hot, but I really like pepper on fish. Okay, so that's the pepper on the fish and the salt, and you really don't want to put too much salt. Not near as much salt as you did pepper. So that's plenty of salt. And I don't bread the fish or anything because it takes away from your wrap and the other ingredients that you'll be using if you bread your fish. So now I'm going to take a spoon and I'm going to make, this is a baking sheet with some aluminum foil on it, and I'm going to like butter a little space where a piece of fish will be and just lay the fish down. And one more piece. I'm doing 5 pieces, which will be plenty. So you put your fish all down. This is still partially frozen, but that's okay. And I have the oven set at 400 degrees. So I'm going to go ahead and put this in and let it be cooking. And while it's cooking, I'm going to make the slaw. And I just took a hunk of cabbage off of my head. And you want your cabbage to be pretty thin because you don't want to take a bite of slaw and just only be able to taste cabbage. So we'll just keep cutting. And if you feel like when you make your fish, if you want to add more seasoning, spices, go right ahead. There's no rule about how much that you can or cannot put. That goes for anything you make. So we're almost done here. I'm going to get rid of the core. And then I'm going to leave the pieces long like that. And I'm going to put them in a bowl. Okay. And now I'm just going to add the ingredients, and I don't want a whole lot of any one of these because it just needs to be a very light and subtle flavor. So this is extra virgin olive oil, and I'm going to put probably about a tablespoon. And then to that I have apple cider vinegar, and I'm going to put about a tablespoon of that. And then I'm going to put some lime juice, and I'm going to put about half a tablespoon of lime juice. Also some salt and pepper, not too much salt, and not too much pepper. And I know I'm shaking the shaker a lot, but it's just really not coming out very well. So now we're going to go ahead and blend this up, and if you want to, you can make this ahead of time and just have it in the refrigerator, or if you like that crunch that you get from the slaw, if you don't make it too far ahead, you'll have more of a crunch. So this is where we're at right now. I'm just going to keep mixing this for a minute just to make sure I have all the ingredients spread throughout the cabbage. And I'm letting the fish cook, and when it's done we'll be back and put our tacos together. So I'll see you right back. The fish is ready, so let's go ahead and take it out of the oven and assemble a taco. So they don't get real brown like you would if you breaded them, but this is just real good and much healthier like this. So these are the tortillas I'm using. They're street taco size, and I guess they taste just like any other tortilla. It's the first time I've used these little small ones. And I just have a dry pan here, and I have the heat on number 2, so it's very low, and I'm just warming up the tortilla. It doesn't take but just say 10 to 15 seconds on each side. So you're just wanting to get it a little warm. So then, after you have your tortilla down, pick out a piece of fish that you want and get it and put it on your taco. And then what I do is I take some of this balsamic vinegar glaze. This is strong, so if you choose to use it, don't put a whole lot on it, but it you know, it's vinegary, but it just tastes so good on this. And you could use regular balsamic vinegar if you wanted to, but if you don't get the glaze, then it's watery, so I just like the glaze. And then we're going to put some of our slaw. And I did want to mention, if you like a sweeter slaw, put just a big pinch of sugar in this. And it'll make it sweet for you. I wouldn't put a whole lot, but you know, just some. So there is the fish taco made. That's all I put. You could put guacamole, sour cream, salsa, anything you want, but I just like it like that. So I'm gonna turn the camera back up. You can read my palm. Okay, let's give this a try. It just folds up really well. This is awesome. So good. And this is how I make my fish tacos. So I hope that you like the video, and I hope you make some for your family and they like it too. Thank you so much for watching. I always appreciate it. Bye-bye.